What a natural fade out too.
Niggas is old, bruh. Niggas got gray hairs for real, bruh.
Yeah, man. If I took my hat off right now, I look like Doctor Strange.
Nigga look like Tim the Toolman Taylor in that Santa Claus movie. No, I ain't Jingle All the Way On. What was that Santa Claus movie he did? What's going on, bro?
Yeah, Jingle
What's
All
that
the Way.
Santa Claus movie?
Jingle All the Way.
That's what it's called?
Or just the Santa Claus?
I think it was the Santa Claus with
yeah, it's just the Santa Claus. Jingle All the Way is Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's my bad.
Yeah.
That's what Turbo Man. Ta-ta, Turbo Man.
Yeah. What's good,
yeah, but
man?
welcome, man. Well, it's another Friday edition of this wonderful show, the Step Brothers Podcast, with your boy Dalton Smith. I got my co-host Chris Weiner over there. Today we're gonna yesterday Chris was busy, and then I had woke up with a very huge ulcer on my tongue. It's still there, so you're gonna hear me kind of have a little lisp because I have to talk a certain way, or else it hurts really bad. So he's gonna have to deal with it. I do have a de-esser to help, but I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, we're taking a break from our normal movie watching right now. We had a couple ideas for this week. First one, we're going to talk about people playing multiple roles in movies and trying to find out the best person doing that. But then Chris evolved it even further to just do we should do villains, like the best villains.
Someone had posted the monologue of Agent Smith and Matrix Reloaded when him and Neo first come into contact in that part, and listening to him talk at 34 is definitely hit different from back when it actually came out.
And if you don't know, it was Chris,
back then,
if you don't know about Chris is a huge Matrix guy,
all the way.
I'm talking about all the conspiracies, all that he's tapped into all that. He's definitely researched it.
I know by my debonair looks, you wouldn't think that I'm, you know what I'm saying, a nerd like that, but
a nerd like that.
I am. But yeah, someone posted that monologue of Agent Smith was like, it's purpose that drives us, that makes us do X, Y, and Z. I was like, damn, villain monologues are especially now, as of Thanos, or really since Joker, villains dialogue have been
they're always A1.
Yeah, that's what people kind of have been always drawn to. It the villains have almost erased the heroes as far as popularity when it comes to these movies, especially the quotes and shit like that. But to me, I was telling Dalton last night, Smith really popped this shit off for our generation. I know the 80s had Vader, and really Vader was the biggest big bad.
That's 70s and 80s. But yeah.
So Vader was the big bad, which to me popped this whole shit off. But then if you got little niche crews, you could say the Wicked Witch from the Oz, Wizard of Oz, or whatever.
I have a couple of those as well. Yeah. But I would say Vader is probably really the catalyst, though, because that's where you get the one-liner. Luke, I am your father. So you got James Earl Jones, just a dark, a black suit, bro. That helmet is iconic to this day. I don't
clean.
He's hard. The thing about Darth Vader, he's hard to top.
Yeah.
But we'll get there on that. But we're doing so we're returning to the Hey Diamond, welcome. Say hey y'all. But we're doing a bracket again. This time, I obviously we're probably I don't know if me and Chris will really debate, but we're really trying to figure out like if we do it this way, who can we figure out is the best movie villain?
Mm.
Now obviously I had 32 slots. I'm gonna be missing some people. Don't come in here yelling at me about it because there's always gonna be people left off. I picked very prominent ones, iconic ones that make sense from all eras. Like you're gonna see a bunch of eras on here. We're gonna do two ways. I built the bracket a certain way, where I call them the big four can't meet up. So you can't Darth Vader, can't meet up until like the final. So it's like Darth Vader, Agent Smith, Voldemort, Thanos, Denzel can't all from Training Day can't meet until like later in the rounds.
Okay.
And then I paired people up in the first round against like similar counterparts. Now what I want to do is I want to go through the bracket like this first, then I'm going to go back and randomize it and see if we come up with the same answer. You know what I'm saying? Because I think certain matchups might change things as well. So we'll go through it twice. One with the format, and then we'll try to randomize it and see if we have a different answer. Because if someone goes against somebody else in the first round, they might get packed up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we'll see, and then we'll deduce who we think the best movie villain is. I didn't do TV because that would be too crazy, but it's just all movies only. Because there's some great TV villains. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, so we're in for that. I'll put that up on the screen shortly. Before that, is there anything? Is there anything that really happened? Like in music world. I mean, we talked about last week. Michael made his album drop like right after our show last week.
Who?
So Mike Will made it.
Oh, I thought you said Michael.
No, sorry. No, Mike Will made it. Yeah. Sorry.
I was like, Michael Jackson?
Yeah. In troubles. Yeah. So his album dropped like right after our show last week.
Reloaded, right?
Yes. And that shit was pretty much banger for me. There's only a couple songs I was real like, nah. But for the most part, I was like, hell yeah. And you know I love a good beat switch, and this motherfucker got beat switches all over this motherfucker. Golly.
Obviously, the record with Cole was a standout to me. The record with Shy Baby is probably my favorite.
And then the one OJ Juice Man is hard as fuck. It was good.
Yeah, OJ the Juice Man, who just got arrested the other day, so free him. If I'm not mistaken, he got in a shoot off with the state troopers or something like that.
Word.
A shootout with, I said shoot off. Shootout with like state troopers or something like that. So free OJ if that's true. I'm not sure. Okay. You know how the internet go. But Mike Will's Reloaded fire. Mike Will is one of my favorite producers. It's been like that for a while.
Man, he's great, man. And him just even like randomly talking on tracks.
Yeah,
like you know, baby, I got one.
That verses he did with Hit Boy. I don't know if you caught any because it kind of got brushed over for some reason.
No, I remember that one for sure. Hell yeah.
Well, I mean, it because I think that happened in January. It might have been January. I don't know. I just know I was going to be in Jackson when it came out. So I don't know if it was I can't remember if it was January or February. But I saw clips.
Yeah.
And as dope as Hit Boy is, he's not fucking with Mike Will. Hit Boy Mike Will played Shit by Future, and I was almost like almost lost my mind.
I feel like as always, we talk about the versus shit. I mean, it's sequencing is important, especially your producer. But like,
yeah.
But here's the thing: there are people that are just made better for battle. That is just into this. Like I think Mike Will's bag is just way better for in that kind of environment.
And yeah, because Hit Boy is more of, and I hate to
I mean,
say, Hit
he
Boy is
makes
more of
hits.
an artistic producer.
Yeah, and
So like,
he makes a lot of hits, right? But like,
it
um,
ain't. There's no. Yeah. No. And
but
there's no. Even Hit Boy against Boy Wonder, I thought that was a good matchup when versus first started.
yeah,
When they
yeah.
were like in like, I think Hit Boy
See,
was in the car or Boy Wonder was in the car, but like,
I feel like that's also more of an aligned thing for them. That one makes more sense to me because
yeah,
because like I said, a Mike Will he gonna give you 20 bangers in a row. There's no
in
way
a
around it.
row, bro. Like,
There was no way around it.
yeah, and Hit Boy, like I said, he's done records with Beyonce, Kanye, Jay Z,
It's
Nipsey.
it's just
Like
like
his
the
records
Alchemist
are.
verses.
Who did Alchemist go against? I don't remember that.
Because this is not a like verses. It
Oh,
was
oh yeah, yeah,
he had
yeah,
a
yeah.
beat battle.
Yeah, with
Um,
yeah. Was it Pete Rock?
it was it was either Pete Rock
I know what
or
you're talking about because that he dropped the Meet the Grams during that
yes,
battle. Yeah,
yes.
so yeah, I remember. I just don't know who he went against, but
But see, you might think Alchemist is just like makes like hip hop types beats, right? Like or like heavy sample bass. But like when you put him in a battle format, and that like he's also like good for like a battle format as well because
mm,
of
his
his
the,
bag is so deep.
his records were something else when they came out.
Yes,
So
yes.
it has that like longevity to him.
It has a
Where
feel
like
as well. Yeah,
Hit Boy plays niggas in Paris, like everybody knows that
yeah.
song.
Like as
But
hits. Yeah,
everybody like remembers exactly how that song sounds.
yeah,
Versus like Future, he put out so much good shit
yeah,
that when you play shit,
yeah.
it's like, oh fuck, I forgot. Like this shit went crazy.
Crazy. Yeah,
So like that's crazy. But anyways, Mike Will's album came out fire. And but speaking of J. Cole, he drops a couple of interviews since we've done our pod. He went and sat with Cam, would talk on Talk with Flea. He sat with Nadeska, and he sat with Carmelo. That one dropped today. Carmelo Anthony and his little crew over there. Seeing a lot of mixed reviews about his, because he's actually opening up about how he felt about
yeah,
the disc and the battle and why he bowed out. And to me, bro, like as a 34-year-old man, dog, like I fuck with him knowing what works for him. Because too many times, we kind of get out of character, like we start stressing out about stuff and troubles and worries and extra stress on us when really like if I could do this and like relieve some pressure on me, fuck how everybody else feel about me, but like how I feel about me, then yeah, I'm all for that. Um it's good like hip hop conversation. We've never witnessed no shit like this, but that is a good thing.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, how long are we going to hold on to like the ways of the old for real? And the world is constantly changing. Like, the point where you fell in love with hip hop is always going to be your favorite like point. You know what I
yeah,
mean? But you know, we tend to forget that. I mean, it's going to forever grow and change. You know what I'm saying? And this hip hop's gonna mean something different for the next generation. The same way Kanye was our guy, and the people older than us didn't understand because of the polos and the skinny jeans and stuff. But we understood it. Where like whoever the Jay Z and Nas was their guy, and KRS One, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane was, that's just how this shit go. So I'm all for it. Did you see any clips? I know
yeah,
Cam, your guy. So
yeah. I mean, yeah, I was definitely tuned in because obviously I wanted to know, what he was gonna say. Um, I mean, say what you want. I mean, the man didn't hold back. Like, he wasn't trying to like hide the fact of anything. he just said how he felt about it, right? Like
Yeah.
him saying like, yo, I still fuck with both of them. Like I sometimes I wish I could text them, but
Yeah.
I like hold back because like you don't
I
know
don't know how
now.
they feel about me type
Yeah,
shit.
like so,
Yeah.
and he was like, I would never like downgrade Drake, like, and I hate how it turned into that instead of just focusing on the battle. They're like, nah, this man's a piece of shit. Like,
Mhm.
um, and you know, as Chris said, like at a certain point, we all try to preach about mental health and like it's so important, especially for men to like stick together and like really listen. So when a man tries to protect his peace, like I don't understand how that makes you,
Weak
I
or
mean,
less. Yeah.
I know we joked about it, like you can't call yourself the best now, like, but I like if the like I'm not here for that right now, then that's
Yeah.
fine. I mean, because he pops up, does his thing, and he goes back to like the thing, and especially like now that he's thinking about what's beyond what he's doing now.
He
Um,
said on Cam's show he's
yeah,
finna go play basketball in China, bro.
I mean,
Like,
because people forgot he did play pro basketball overseas before already.
yeah.
So now if I'm not surprised, that
Also, I think that is good, even in the um talk of like battling and is Drake and Kendrick ever gonna be friends again or lawsuits being had. Cam like filed a lawsuit against Cole for, you know, essentially not coming through on an agreement that
they
they
had a
had.
gentleman's agreement. Yeah.
Right. And
Yeah.
the fact that Cole still went and did his show
Yeah.
and they were able to talk about it, like
Yeah.
Cam let Cole get all that shit off. It
Yeah.
was
He
a
did.
nice chunk of time where Cole was like, this is how it started. This is what I was thinking. The battle happened with Drake and Kendrick. This is where I was at. You were still hitting me up. Cam didn't say one word. Like, I feel you, bro. I understand. Little talk, little talk. Then Cam was like, bro, it was never gonna be nothing. I just need to get your attention. Like the fact that that is even being glossed over as far as like two men having an agreement, then a falling out, and then
Yeah. I mean, and this is
reconciling.
Cameron we're talking about. This
Yeah.
man, if this was 10 years ago, we probably
Oh
have a
yeah.
different conversation.
A whole mixtape.
And if it was 15 years ago, it'd be even a crazier conversation. But
A whole album.
like as much as I didn't like him suing J. Cole, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I did appreciate the conversation, right? Like,
Right.
and then like you said, he let him talk. Like he
Yeah.
wasn't like, no, hold on, bro. Like he didn't do none of
Mm-hmm.
that. He was just like,
Mm-hmm.
all right.
Which I
Because
appreciate.
because at the end of the day, he had to know that it wasn't on no like
Ill.
ill will, like right. It was
Yeah.
just like I
Yeah. Yeah.
mean, like he said, like I had all this shit going on, bro. I didn't like I'm processing. I can't just do shit off the drop of a hat. Sometimes I mean,
Mm-hmm.
like I know it might not seem like J. Cole be busy, but trust me, he's busy.
Oh yeah.
Like when you're at a certain level and pedigree, like you're not seeing all the stuff that he has to do on a day-to-day basis.
That's
Especially
all of us for real.
true, but like you
Yeah.
because I know you there's like the memes of him riding a bike and at the beach
Yeah.
and stuff
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you you think he's just out here doing whatever. That's not the case. Like people that are rich and are at like a certain level in any field, um they have to keep moving to keep that going, right? So like you're not seeing like all the little meetings he has to go to. I mean, you forget he has a label too.
All type of deals and
Yeah,
but
whatever appearances he has to make, like so. Uh,
also like the main thing is like you can't, like you were saying, you just can't rush your process.
you can't.
Some things you're contractually obligated to do and show up for,
Mhm.
which I get. And even then sometimes people like fuck that, like, you know what I'm saying, send the bill, whatever. Like uh famously, to segue, um Jay-Z was talking about
Okay, good segue.
no, this is like perfect.
Yeah.
Somebody, I think it was like, I don't know who he had an interview with. I want to say, I don't know who it was with, but he was basically like, you know, before the world knew that him and Kanye were having like turmoil
Mm-hmm.
when Kanye and Kim first got together and got married. I don't know if you remember around that time, people was like Beyonce's too this to be friends with Kim. Like they're two totally different. That wouldn't work and blah blah
Yeah.
blah. And Kanye and Kim got married, obviously, but Jay and Beyonce didn't show up to the wedding. So everybody was like, oh, Jay, Beyonce didn't want to go because she don't fuck with Kim and whole time Jay was cheating on Beyonce and they were going through their thing.
Yeah.
So I remember when somebody asked Hove like about that situation, and he was like, and basically I'm paraphrasing, but he was like, nothing moves if my house is in disarray. Like for anybody.
That is a bar. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of what's going on,
Yeah.
if this is going on, like over here,
I
I'm
have to
not.
focus on that. Yeah.
This is what it is,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously that's profound. I know you can agree. I know many people can agree, but Hove was. But again, that's your own time. Like,
Yeah.
and I mean, to a normal, regular, everyday person is like, yo, everybody thinks they're brothers. They've been in this shit thick and thin,
Mm-hmm.
15 years. Why didn't you show up to the wedding regardless of whatever? That's your man's. But like, if Kanye really understood, which he probably got the lesson later on down the line,
Well,
right?
I don't really know if Kanye learns any lessons, but
Well, wait, this is my goat we talking about now, so just hold on. But uh I'm sure later he got it. Like, yo, I can't do what people want me to do because I'm dealing with losing my family or whatever.
yeah.
So,
No, he definitely
but yes.
understands that now for sure.
Oh yeah. Speaking of the GOAT, he also popped out, had an interview with GQ that has set the internet ablaze. And it's always been this way with Hove. For as far as I can like remember paying attention to the fact that like people really don't like him.
No, they don't.
Like
Yeah.
this ain't got nothing to do with his rapping ability or
No.
like
people
nothing that
people go around it all the time. Like they're
yeah,
not no,
like
I'm talking about rapping.
it's literally personal to them. Like it ain't got
Yeah.
nothing to do with what he's choosing to show everybody to be judged on. Like judge me on my fashion or judge me on my business deals or judge me on my music. No, we're judging you because we just don't like you. So any and everything that is said, we are going to make that cross for you to bear. And most of it, especially from black people who are like the new blacks, who are extremely righteous with no fight in sight. Social media warriors, as some people like to call them. Their biggest gripe with Hove is that he's a billionaire.
Yeah.
So he
Nobody should be
said
that rich. Yeah.
in the interview, like, you know, all billionaires are evil, like, or whatever. Like, what's the cap? Is it 1 billion? Is it 2 billion? Is it 999,999? Like, what is the cap for when I cross over from good to bad? Essentially. And then I saw a tweet that like just bothered me all day. Like as soon as I read it, it was a black dude from DC, so you know it's gonna be some bullshit. Little skinny black guy that's wearing the like Marvin Gaye beanie all rolled up.
What did he say, Chris?
Beat up beard and shit. Like just feels like they're poetic. Chocolate City, like some of you DC niggas, y'all are living on y'all's like fucking loins and y'all don't deserve it, bro. The days of Wayne Perry are over, nigga. Like, y'all ain't like that for real. I'm sorry. I know a few niggas from DC I fuck with. Obviously, Chaz, KK, Phil Ade. The rest
Yeah.
of you niggas,
Yeah.
just relax.
Yeah, it feels real solid.
But essentially, I'm sorry, I really don't like it. I'm sorry. People always talk about Atlanta, like Atlanta niggas is this and that. I'm like, y'all need to pay attention to these DC niggas
Yeah.
for real, because these are fucking culprits. But essentially, he was like, Jay-Z feels like he's still a righteous guy, but no billionaire can be righteous, right?
Is that the tweet?
So essentially, if I
Mhm.
could, I don't want to go looking for it, but really verbatim, that's what he said.
Okay.
Like he's an out of touch billionaire who thinks that he's still righteous,
Okay.
or fighting the good fight for the
But it's
everyday
impossible
guy.
because he's a billionaire. Okay.
Exactly. I was literally sitting on my couch. I ain't even like after work. My grandma's in town for my mother's birthday on Sunday. I went over there after I got off work. Came home. I ain't even looking at Twitter. That tweet popped up in my mind, and then I was like, wait a minute. These niggas ain't read a lick of the Bible. So that's why they feel this way. Because they have no example to base their disdain off of. Because if they did, they will understand what is happening. At least from my lens. And I could be wrong. But follow me. I can give you 2 examples
Okay.
from the Bible. My first example is Job, because that's where I'm at right now. That's where we are in
Okay. So
Bible
top of
study.
mind. Top of
We're,
mind. Okay.
we're reading Job. Now, I ain't gonna get into detail, but I just want to start off by saying, um, essentially, Job was at that time the richest person, not only because of uh, his house. And when I say his house, I'm speaking to what we know as Game of Thrones wise, like all
Yeah.
these people that your maidens and servants and
Yeah.
all that, right? But his livestock as well as silver and gold that he attained, and God blessed him. He was one of God's like peoples for real. So much so that when Satan rolled up on God, and they were just shooting the breeze, God was like, you see Job over there? That's my boy. He'll never turn against me. And Satan was like, the only reason why he's like that is because he ain't got to worry about food or money or shelter or clothes. Let me put him to the test. If he really like that, like you say, let's see. God was like, do what you want, but don't hurt him. Physically, do not hurt him. And he went through his trials. But ultimately, I'm telling y'all this because of the fact that, not only was Job ordained, not only was he rich, when he fell short, he lost his family, literally died for no reason. Well, obviously it was a reason, but to him, no reason. Lost his livestock. He himself had blisters from his head to his toes. Nasty. They described it in the Bible. The ooze and pus all over.
Yeah.
He cursed the day he was born, but he did not curse God. His homeboys came and sat with him and was like, we not even finna say nothing, bro, because we see you going through it. And when they finally spoke, his homeboys was like, bro, we only believe so deeply in God because you believe.
Yeah.
You told us. You put us on. So don't give up. But again, I'm saying all this to say, when it comes back to Hove now, obviously I'm not saying Hove is Job. But what I'm saying
I'm
is,
trying to hear what you're saying.
a man can have riches and still be
Good.
yeah, essentially. Basically is what I'm getting at. And there's many, many, many examples of that in the Bible where God had a chosen, for lack of a better word, disciple in each time that had it all and had their own trials. Noah with the ark, Abraham, what he had to go through, Job. He's had these people. If you really think about it, like what the biblical worth is for everything that they had back then and what it would add up to today, we're talking about billionaires in their time. Really, that's what we're talking about.
I mean, these people had
Obviously,
kingdoms.
kingdoms,
Yeah.
bruh. Like obviously they weren't sandals and whatnot, but they had wealth, generational wealth at that. So the Joe popped in my mind when I was thinking about Hove, just simply based off the fact that it's easy for anyone to see someone have everything and think they obtained it a certain way. But whole time they are righteous I'm talking about as F. So that's kind of what led me to that, and because I've seen a lot of internet hate, but the nigga from DC is really what like triggered this line of thinking. Because there's nowhere in the Bible, not saying that it didn't happen, but nowhere in the Bible does it says, well, at least speaking about Job, such and such was hating on Job, or Job wasn't this because he had all this. Other than the devil saying, he wasn't going to, but hating might be the first man-made thing. Like outside of like birds and bees and grass and stuff. Like hating might be the first real thing that man made. That shit been around since biblical. I mean, you got
they was hating on Samson. Come on now.
Yeah, but
I mean, Joseph's brothers were hating on him.
Yeah. So, yeah, hate might be the. I mean, hate it. I mean,
that is a human thing.
Yeah, that's probably the first thing they just felt like I envy him.
The first emotion they felt after the forbidden apple was shame.
Yeah,
embarrassment.
Shame. Yeah.
Because they were naked.
Of course. Even I could talk, bro, because that's where I'm at right now. Government conspiracies.
I'm just glad I'm just glad you're doing it, man. That's great.
Oh yeah, for sure. Fam. But that's where I was at with Hove. He said a bunch of other stuff. Obviously, he spoke on the battle. He spoke on his situation that he went through last year with getting accused by the Bugsby guy or whatever, and the girl who whatever back then. So outside of the billionaire talk, because Hov was like, I never took anything to get where I was at, as far as like taking anything from anybody. Yeah,
it's doing that crap again.
Okay, you're good.
It's back, but my God, it keeps doing it. Sorry if you hear any audio clipping in and out. This random software I have keeps opening.
I didn't hear nothing though.
You won't hear it. It's just you're gonna keep talking like normal, but like my audio, I don't hear anything when it does it.
What?
Because it's changing my output. But anyway, hey.
I'm sorry. I got.
No, I thought I heard a slap back from my mic. Okay. I think it's because you're leaning toward the microphone.
Sorry.
No. Only thing I'll say on the billionaire thing is like I do agree that there shouldn't be billionaires. I think that is a little bit too much money. However, I can't fault him for doing it. Like, I mean, because obviously, like I don't want to tell him to stop making money. Like,
right,
he has a family and everything. Like, and that's generational wealth for like ever. Right, His family is set. Like between him and Beyonce, they're good.
Yeah,
extra gravy.
Yeah,
and then it's not like he inherited it. Like like my man went from selling what do you say? I sell kilos of coke. I'm guessing I could sell CDs.
Exactly.
I'm a businessman.
Not a businessman.
Yeah. Let me handle my business. Damn. So like that, it's always like you got to look at the nuance sometimes. Like you're like, oh, it's a billionaire, but like let's see how they got there. Like Rihanna, let's see how she got there. This girl was poor as fuck.
Nobody brings up Rihanna or Kylie Jenner or Oprah or sometimes Oprah. It's always Hove. For real, if you really think about it, Elon is
Inherited money.
That, but popularity wise, he is a hated person for real. So that's more of a like jab at him versus like you just shouldn't be a billionaire.
Yeah.
Nobody else gets, even Nas opened the casino and New Jersey. Where did we go? The boardwalk. Where's that at?
You talking about you talking about Times Square?
Yeah, no, Hove was trying to open the one in Times Square and it got cut off.
I think you're talking about Hoboken, New Jersey.
Nas opened one somewhere like Atlantic City or something like that.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
And right after Hove's deal went through. So nobody was like, oh, Nas is trying to do this or do that the same way they were doing it for Hove.
Because it wasn't in Times Square.
Maybe. But from what I heard,
yeah,
Times Square isn't what it used to be as far as like attraction for tourists. So
I mean, it's
putting something there.
We went there, right?
Like yeah, I mean, no, it wouldn't be my first place to go either.
It's like you stand there, you turn around in a circle, and you're like, all right, because you got like
that Toys R Us was fire though, two floors or whatever.
R.I.P. But yeah, I mean, we saw so much more cool shit than just going there. Like I would just say that, but
I mean, it could have been cool.
Yeah, I mean, look, that's more. Look, I don't live in New York, so like obviously that's not my fight. But
right.
Because my tax money's not going to that, so like I don't know the new like the semantics for all that stuff. But yeah, we know. I mean, it's also got to the point where like because Beyonce's been married to him so long, she's now getting a hate adjacent. Because, because she can never do enough, right? Or like, and it's always about like, because I mean they try to be as private as possible, and like, and then like it's not, but then you're like, not do something like for us out here, like, but
the only thing I want from Beyonce is for Act 3. We are on Act 3, right?
Yes.
Act 3 has to be an R&B album, bro. That's all I want. That's it. That's all I want from her.
Well, we gonna see. I mean,
if she can ride off into the sunset. Go get Babyface, Raphael Sadiq. Go get Tank.
Oh, you talking about you want it like that? You want it like that? That.
Okay. Go. Obviously, she got the dream. Go call that nigga.
Okay. All right.
And put this R&B album together.
All right,
Speaking of, right quick. Cookie asked me if I was going to watch the verses last night with Tank and Tyrese. And I was like, they ain't really my bag for real. But then I was swiftly reminded of how many records Tank wrote.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't know why they put him up against Tyrese. Tyrese got some records. I like some of the Tyrese
He got
songs.
He got a few.
Tyrese probably got a solid.
You better not say no crazy ass number.
5 songs. 5
solid. At the most. 5 at the most. Yeah.
Not including features. I'm talking about him by himself.
Yeah.
Not saying he's not a talented vocalist or anything, but his output impact wasn't the same. No. Tank got records across generations. Aaliyah, Omarion, like Jamie Foxx. I didn't know he wrote the baby, let me take your freaking clothes off. But when I heard it, I was like, that is Tank, bro.
Because he was his background singer for so long.
Yeah. That's what's crazy about writers.
Yeah.
Some people, if you don't know that person's work, then you'll never know.
Yeah. It's like
Like
James
if you hear
Fauntleroy. Yeah, like all that.
right,
Yeah.
like if you don't listen to James Fauntleroy, you won't know like he wrote on
All these fucking shits. Yeah.
Future Sex Loves Hounds or whatever the case. I'm not that familiar with Tank for real. Tank wasn't like my
Yeah.
go-to guy.
I got you. Yeah.
So, but now I'm familiar with him, his podcast, and like finding out, oh, you wrote for Aaliyah, oh, you did
Yeah.
this. Hearing his pen, I'm like, yo, that is him. That's crazy. Cause like you know it's Hove when it's Hove because you listen to Hove. Like Beyonce, when Beyonce delivers Hove's lines, you know Hove wrote it. Like you can hear it. As a kid, I didn't know he wrote Dre Day, obviously, because he did that to perfection. It sounded like them, so
That's probably
crazy.
the most impressive one for him.
Yeah,
But, yeah.
100%. But anyways, obviously Tank whooped that ass last night, but it was very, very entertaining. I love it. Both of them got like really good personalities, and they were in a group together. Allegedly, they're getting back together.
TGT with Genuine.
They gotta go get Genuine.
Yeah, I mean, Genuine was the one that caused the problem. So
I actually think,
but also that's when Tyrese was going through his meltdown with his ex-wife and everything. So, what more do you want from me?
I'm gonna say something controversial, and then we're gonna move on.
Please, I want to get to
Don't even say anything after I say what I'm about to say. Let's just move on.
Okay.
Genuine can be Usher in the verses. So today's brackets.
That is, I am sick to my stomach. I don't even know what to say right now. I'm flabbergasted. All right, let's go to matchup mode. All right.
Okay, wait. Okay, yeah, wait, yeah.
That better?
Okay.
Okay.
No, we're good. We're good.
I'm just starting us on this screen. I'm gonna go full screen in a minute, but
okay.
So when I'm gonna explain each round for this one because I did make these this time before we do the random one. So I had to start off, of course, with Darth Vader, and then there's Bill from Kill Bill. The correlation between these two is they're both bad fathers. So, so that's why I put them in the same bracket. And I really didn't have anybody else to put Bill up against, honestly. But this one's pretty easy for me. I mean, but
the father aspect is a good way to look at these two.
Yeah.
If they're both bad fathers, they both killed their wives or significant others. Right?
In a way, yeah.
In a way.
Mm-hmm.
The only one out of the two that got redemption though
was Darth.
Is Darth.
Anakin.
So he is a better bad father.
But I'm saying, but we're just going better. The better villain is 100%.
Yeah, but why are they bad? I mean, I know why they're bad, but like what you brought up is a reason.
Yeah.
To also consider them to be bad.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with
Darth Vader did heinous shit though. Like it.
Oh, galaxies.
Yeah, and then Bill was just literally. He was so salty that baby girl left and was getting married that he literally ruined her life.
Yeah, so
they jumped her, then shot her in the head at her wedding.
Her.
And then she was in a coma, took the baby out of her body,
kept it,
raised it, and then acted like nothing happened when she finally got to meet her daughter. He's diabolical, but the answer is still Darth Vader. I'm sorry. But
yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Darth on this one too, man. Bill was a great villain. I mean,
he didn't get a lot of screen time.
No,
he talked twice in Kill Bill 1, and then Kill Bill Volume 2 is finally when you finally get to see him.
A lot of lore, though. A lot of
there is a lot of lore. Phenomenal movie.
Assassins, the head honcho.
But Darth Vader is Darth Vader, man.
I mean, Yeah. But if I think about it too, Bill, who knows why he turned out to be why he was. Darth was led down a path.
I mean, he was impressionable as a child. I mean,
Yeah, so not his fault really that he turned out the way he was, which is why we got a redemption in the first place. But again, Darth is Darth Vader, bro. What the fuck are we talking about?
all right, let's go full screen here. Let's make it happen. All right,
Let's
Darth.
yeah.
All right, we got the monster mashup. We got Alien and Jaws.
Uh
So
one has been extremely prominent in causing terror in real life.
yeah, one caused an irrational fear. The
Which
other
one?
one, Jaws.
Irrational why?
That movie is the reason people are afraid of sharks. Like that became like a thing. Like sharks
Oh
eat
yeah, yeah,
people.
okay, yeah, that's what I'm going. Yeah, that's where I'm going.
But I
Yeah.
mean, it stemmed from this movie
Yeah.
because this shark literally stalked fishermen for a whole movie.
Yeah.
So it literally caused like, and then it made people think great whites were like the biggest thing in the ocean, and they're
Mhm.
not. But like,
Mhm.
you thought they were because of
Yeah,
this shit.
they were the
Um,
yeah.
um, but like I said, it caused like an irrational fear of sharks. On the other hand, Alien is
It's
like,
causing fear now.
but it's also the alien. Like when
Yeah.
you talk about aliens and aliens, this is the xenomorph is what you think of.
Mm.
Like I know people think Martians and stuff, but if you say aliens, like now, like you're gonna think of a xenomorph, and like that design is just crazy, right? Like, and
Yeah.
then the like hole, like putting a hole in the chest to like it's crazy. Like the whole thing with them is nuts. Um, so the question we got to ask ourselves is,
It's tough.
because they're both icons. Let's get that out of the way. Like this is both
Yeah.
two iconic. Like
And Jaws, his theme, like
yeah, is
music
done
is
it,
yeah,
done it.
yeah.
Like
So
everything is, but Jaws is just one singular. Like I know they made another one, but Jaws 1 is the only important one. Aliens
mhm.
has movies and all sorts of stuff. So I'd say like the Aliens was more successful, but if we're like, and I mean, if you're talking about like just grotesqueness, Aliens beating Jaws all day, because Jaws was just fucking with like 5 fishermen. You
I
know?
am going. I'm going to go with Alien based off of reality.
Yeah,
I can avoid the ocean, but
you're right.
I can't avoid getting abducted.
Like,
So
but also like if you're in this timeline, right, or this time period, and you're there, and they pop up, you're kind of just fucked.
yeah, you fucked. There's nothing
Yeah,
you can do. I can't avoid what is about to happen.
and just
The shark,
look at the difference here. Like this is terrifying. Like
the shark is too. I'm not gonna lie. If I saw a shark in real person, I'd be creeped out. But I could punch a shark in his nose and it'll go away too. So
you ain't punching no xenomorph
no, no.
unless you're Batman, because that happened. There's a Batman comic, but
There was a YouTube like fan animated film where Batman caught Jeepers Creepers.
interesting.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Okay, well we're going aliens here.
Yeah, all day.
All right,
Ooh,
we got the
this is not fair, bruh.
No, this is the Battle of the Hans, man. We got Hans from Inglourious Basterds and Hans Gruber from Die Hard. So
That's not fair, bruh.
why is it not fair? It's the Hans
Because
battle. They're
it's
both
too
Hans.
the the depth is like, and this my man. What's his name? Alan. What's his
Alan,
name?
Alan Rickman,
Come on, man. Professor Snape. Rest in peace, bruh. Like, but I'm gonna have to go with Chris.
Christopher Waltz. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna try to make some other shit up, but yeah, he just did that. That's flawless. I can't go against that. No brainer. I'm going with
Yeah,
You
I
know,
mean, just from like, because he literally figured everything out every time. Like he was just like, he was on it the whole movie.
Tarantino said like he didn't think he could put the movie out because he could not find Hans until Chris walked in.
Right.
So
What
like
a
he was like, you gave. He said literally, you gave me my movie back. Like,
hey, not gonna lie, man. Like he's not because he won an award, I
yeah,
believe.
but I still feel like maybe this is like me wanting the good guy to win, like all the time.
Yeah.
I still feel like Brad's character, like, I know he won in the end, so it makes sense. But for me, just how Brad like carried himself in that movie, I got him as a better not actor, but like I like that character more.
Oh yeah, I get you on that. That's fine. But like as far, like as a
Yeah, he
foil,
did.
this guy was
Yeah,
incredible.
he did it. He absolutely. You hated him from the moment you seen him.
Oh, for sure. Because
Once you
he,
understood this, but also, I mean, they would. I mean, never mind. I mean, obviously what the movie's about, where we are today.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Quentin
But
Tarantino.
but he was very funny. He was like on it the whole time, and every scene that he was in, he was just like commanding your attention.
I always thought. I mean, even when he saw the girl that got away at her theater or at the restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
she was like the intensity, like her knowing it's him.
Yeah,
But we feel like he already figured her out because he's figured everything else out thus far.
yeah.
Like that intensity, yeah, like yeah, he the goat. I can't say the name or the race of the doctor.
We're not doing this. All right. So I got these two goofy motherfuckers right here. I got Commodus from Gladiator and Doctor Evil from from Austin Powers.
Shout out to Mike Myers first and foremost. He could have been in our multiple character slash twin
I was
debate.
good. I put him in here because of that. I was like, yo, this is one we didn't discuss, but
Joaquin, the Phoenix.
yeah, just you hate this motherfucker the moment he shows up in this fucking movie.
Yeah, and I don't hate Dr. Evil.
He's hilarious, but I did both of them because they're both like they're both ridiculous, right? Like in two different ways. Like Doctor Evil is just ridiculous because he's a parody.
Yeah,
but he's just fucking funny the whole time. And then Commodus, he's just a brat the whole movie. He just does not shut the fuck up.
and the thumbs down is iconic.
Yes,
obviously, Dr. Evil got the pinky and the laser beam. Like,
yeah,
they're both iconic in their own way.
$1 million.
But again, I didn't hate Dr. Evil just because of the tone of the film. I didn't hate him.
Yeah, it's comedy. Yeah, you don't.
Yeah,
I don't think you're supposed to hate him. Yeah,
yeah, I hated Joaquin.
Yeah, like pure. Like I mean, let's just like Joaquin. Like when he gets a role where like he gets to play like a dickhead, like he be in there, bro. Like, yeah, as a villain, bro. I don't think there's like any question though.
Yeah, nah, not at all.
Like you hated this motherfucker the moment he showed up.
Yeah, he did that,
and he was trying to fuck his sister the whole movie. Fucking.
Well, they used to do that back in the day.
Yeah, no, but he was just like not giving up. He was just trying so hard. All right, brother. Here we go.
Oh.
So these two guys here, both were fighting for their people, right? That's why I put them together. I added Killmonger because of Chris. He does not like this character, but really that matched them up because, like I said, like Magneto is doing things for he wants mutant kind to move on, and he thinks they're better than humans. But everything he does is for the mutant race. Then Killmonger, crazy methods as well, becomes the king of Wakanda, and he's like, "Yo, we about to arm our brothers and sisters around the globe with our weapons, so we can fight back." and it caused a firestorm. And they were like, Killmonger was right. Like that was a whole thing in on the streets when this movie came out.
That move, Black Panther was so big
Huge.
that video game developers took his hairstyle
Yep,
and
and they're
used
still
it
using it today.
for every Black. So for that alone, I hate that nigga.
So does that make him a bigger villain for you because they took it?
Honestly, maybe.
It might.
I hate that he has to win because of my hate. But
if
to
we're acting
me,
like if we're acting actually who's a better villain though,
it
not
would be Magneto.
not from your hate, right? I
Yeah,
understand. Like,
Magneto's a better villain, but I
yeah,
almost don't want to give it to him. Pause,
okay,
because obviously we've seen moments of him turning the other cheek, listening to Xavier,
because yeah,
following
that's
Xavier.
the duality of Magneto though, because
Yeah,
he's not a pure savage, right? Like, but he is like one of the one of the strongest mutants in
yeah,
existence.
yeah,
So that's the duality of his character, right? Like he because he did have a past with Charles. Like Charles is like his like kind of like his
first
he has the
friend for real.
only path to his heart really is only
Yeah.
Charles.
Now, where I will give credit to Killmonger though
Mm-hmm.
is his anger is justifiable. Obviously, he was born.
Yeah, he was hoed
Um,
from birth, man,
yeah, like to find out that where you're from is literally the like number one power in the world, but it's hidden.
and
And
they won't want you. Yeah,
yeah, they wouldn't want you. Not only when they wouldn't want you, they're seeing people that look like them in other regions of the world getting all type of injustices done to them,
yeah.
and won't lift
Y'all
a
sitting up in
finger,
here
so to speak.
comfortable. Yeah.
Yeah. So uh Killmonger period, as you know, the his story, obviously, I fuck with a little bit more than Magneto's as far as trials and tribulations.
Oh man, are
But
you
since
actually
Michael
gonna
B
peel?
since Michael B. Jordan played him, I cannot give it to him. So I'm gonna go with Magneto.
Just all that roundabout just to go back to Magneto. All right. The horror show off. Freddy Krueger versus Michael Myers. I have my pick. I want to curious about you
This
because
is tough, bro.
because I love Freddy Krueger. Like that's my guy. You want to talk about you really want to fuck with me? You telling me I can't go to sleep?
Yeah,
Oh
that's
man, I'm fucked.
crazy.
Cuz like as crazy as the Michael Myers like slow movement and the mask and how like he's just so like he's like robotic and he
Yeah,
just is a killing machine. At the end of the day, he's just a man with a knife, right?
yeah,
I know there's quote unquote there's things that make it seem like he's supernatural because he's been shot and he survives or whatever.
yeah.
Freddy Krueger, if he's in the dream world, bro, you can't do shit to the man.
Yeah, I'm giving it to Freddy, dog. I think Freddy scared me more as a kid. The idea, like you said, if you go to sleep, he got you.
And then
Um,
and he doesn't just outright kill you. He fucks with you, then kills
yeah,
you.
yeah. And he got the
The knife
the
glove.
yeah, I mean, iconic.
And
I'm giving it to
yeah,
Freddy.
yeah. What a legend, man.
Jason misunderstood though.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
giving it
I got the Battle of the Green. I got the Wicked
mm.
Witch versus the Green Goblin. Specifically the William Dafoe Green Goblin.
Okay, so this is where I wish Diamond was potting with us, because obviously I've seen The Wizard of Oz, but I'm not sure who pissed in the witch's Cheerios. Like, I don't know her story.
Well, if it depends on if you're talking about the movie or you're talking
Mhm.
about with the extended knowledge of what Wicked tells you.
Mm. I
Because
guess just overall, like, why is she bad? Why is she the bad
I
one?
mean, she's terrorizing the world of Oz, right? And
Okay.
Dorothy is trying to make her way through the journey to make it back home to Kansas, right? And then
Mm.
through the whole thing, this witch is fucking with her and her friends, sending the flying monkeys after her and all this shit. And she's like, she's the grouchy lady, right? She's like the original witch. This movie is like a classic. So
Hold on.
initially, yeah.
Oh, go ahead. I thought Diamond was finna like add some context.
But if you're talking about just the original movie, like, there was no background information of why she was the way she was. If you do Wicked, obviously it brings in a different lens where, she was ostracized because of her skin color, and then, all the stuff she had to go through, like just in school, then, just because she wouldn't fold to the quote unquote wizard, they branded her like an outcast. So she had to take this persona on. That way she wouldn't get her friend Glinda involved, which is the righteous witch. And
Ariana Grande, right?
Yes. And then what essentially her sister gets killed by Dorothy, essentially. Because
the witch's sister?
Yeah, because if you remember the Wizard of Oz, there's a house fell on the house that got teleported to Oz, fell on top of a witch, and then in the Wizard of Oz, like their feet curl up and she disappears, and she's like, "You landed on the Wicked Witch of the East," and then the Wicked Witch of the West is like, so that was her sister. And
so essentially, Ariana Grande got killed.
No, not Ariana Grande.
Who did?
This is the Wicked Witch's sister.
I thought she had a sister. Sisters.
No, no. They're best friends.
Okay, got you. See, this ain't my. So okay,
but we can say all that to say this. It's still Green Goblin, but
I mean,
but I did it because they're green. But
to this day, Willem
Dafoe.
Willem is his portrayal iconic. The mask,
him just slapping him on the head, be like,
yeah, like, I mean, it's Green Goblin, man. What do you want to say? Tom Holland. He gave Tom Holland the business
until he got him mad though. Then
at the end, yeah, but I'm not letting no nigga slam me down for
that fight in the hallway is incredible though. Like, because he was like, bro, because you thought Tom was really giving him some work because he was knocking him, but he was just like, this ain't doing shit to me, cuz. Like,
I'm Big Earl, nigga.
But
so yeah, Green Goblin, easy.
All right, here we go. We got my man's from No Country of Old Men. And then of course Training Day. Alonzo. Mr. Denzel Washington. So Anton versus Alonzo. Got two crazy motherfuckers.
Two A's.
Now, obviously,
they're both great.
These are both
iconic.
Both Academy Award-winning movies. So that's why I put them together.
They're both after the money.
They are both after the money. They're both great movies. But you got to ask yourself, who's just a menace, bro?
Fuck, this is a good one, bro.
I know, right? I try to get some.
Cause homie was killing niggas with like an air pressure gun or whatever the fuck that was.
He was like unnecessary, like doing shit like that. But that movie's like mega violent though, right?
Yeah.
So
Alonzo was just extremely manipulative, calculated.
And then when you thought he was like doing stuff, it was like not that, what I'm saying?
Like yeah. And just to come to find out, like Denzel improv a lot of that stuff, and Denzel like gets all the way into the role. Like, this is a good one, bruh. Because I
But
fuck with both these
yeah,
films,
they're both
man.
great movies. But like Denzel's lines in this movie are still
Oh
spoken
yeah.
about today, right? I put cases on all you
Oh yeah. I
bitches.
just told my cousins that not too long ago. I mean, I don't want to give it to Denzel just based off the fact, like, duh, but like, I'm gonna have to give it to Denzel, bro.
It's kind
I'm
of hard
sorry.
not to, right?
Yeah, I gotta give it to Denzel, bro.
But I did this to show like that's a great movie.
Yeah, No Country for Old Men.
But this was like the role, right?
Yeah,
This was like the role, and he was just like, and it like this one is like the most likely to be a real person is this motherfucker right here,
who we talking about?
Denzel.
Oh yeah.
He's a crooked cop. Come on, man, like this.
100%.
So yeah. All right. Oh, you don't want to move to? We're doing this side of the bracket first, to move to the other side. That's how they want to do it. I guess we'll do that then.
Now we're in space.
So, yep, Battle in Space. You got Darth Vader versus Alien. I mean, I still think this is Darth Vader.
I think this is Darth Vader too. Because who would win in a fight?
Darth Vader would just cut this motherfucker head off with his lightsaber and like hold him with the Force. Like they're not scared of it.
That's the winner.
All right, we got Hans versus Commodus. We got you know intelligence versus wine.
This is interesting.
It is interesting.
Joaquin's character would be what, Roman?
Yes. So Greek. Yeah.
Quite the kerfuffle. I'm going Hans.
Okay.
I'm going Hans. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going Hans. Yeah. For sure. For sure.
All right. Got Magneto versus Freddy Krueger. Now, obviously, in a fight, Magneto would fucking. I don't know how this would work, but if he, because I mean, Freddy Krueger lost to a teenage girl, so I think Magneto could find a way to bring him back from the dream world, and then he could just hold his, use his magnet powers, take care of it. But who's a bigger villain in this scenario?
I'm going Freddy.
Yeah, like as a villain though. Yeah, Freddy has to be a bigger villain than this.
Yeah, I'm going
because now we're talking about this is the earlier we were more in the same moral area. This is no morals here.
Yeah,
like this is what
I'm doing it because I can. Versus this out of need. Yeah, so
all right.
I'm going Freddy.
All right, here we go. Green Goblin versus our boy again.
A bigger villain.
Or the better villain is the question.
Better villain.
So Green Goblin versus Crooked Cop.
Well, look, Denzel got killed. So his reign stopped early.
He did.
Don't know how long he was crooked.
It seemed like a long time though, because he had all his connections. People knew this motherfucker.
Green Goblin been terrorizing niggas in multiple universes. So I'm gonna have to give it to Green Goblin.
Interesting. I did not expect that from you. Okay.
I mean, Lonzo got killed, bruh.
Yeah,
early. Green Goblin
got healed. He got turned to normal.
But he was terrorizing niggas for a long time. Even though he died,
He technically killed himself because Spider-Man jumped out of the way. But
I'm gonna give it to Green Goblin though, bro. He had a little bit. He had a longer run.
All right. So on this side, we have Darth Vader versus Hans now.
Darth killed. You know what? I was finna say it's so weird because though both these films are fictional, one's based off of
Real events.
somewhat
Yeah.
real events.
Yeah.
So when I was about to say, well, Darth Vader killed more people, I was like, well,
Oh, he did though. If
he
we're just
did.
he galaxies,
Yeah.
planets.
So Darth,
I mean, this motherfucker walked into a child temple and killed all the kids, bro.
that was before he was Darth Vader, though. Or did he already get knighted?
He was already he turned that was when he turned the dark side. He did that. That was like his
Oh yeah,
first thing.
you know what? Yeah, Darth. What the fuck? Yeah, he killed kids.
All right, and then Freddy Krueger versus Green Goblin.
Freddy Krueger.
Once again, just pure villain.
Yeah.
just
No, like
there is no reasoning. You're just
yeah,
I'm just
it's
out here, and I'm specifically targeting kids. So like
yeah, 100%.
All right, so our final round on the left side. This will bring the the West Conference champion out. There's only one answer here. It has to be Darth Vader. Because there's no one like if we're talking about he's more iconic. He passes the vibe check. He has the lines.
Freddy is fucking dripped out though.
I get that, but I'm talking about he is
and
probably
then he got a pair of dunks.
Darth Vader is the most iconic villain probably of all time.
Yes, but he did not die a villain though.
Yeah, that's fine.
So,
but he had a complete story arc though. Freddy Krueger is just a murderer who got burned to death, and his spirit is his haunting children, like
forever.
But not forever because he got defeated as well. But he got defeated a bunch of times. But then he fought Jason, and then he lost to Jason.
Then they put him in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, which is cool. But
I just can't say it's just villain. I know Darth killed a lot of niggas,
but
man.
no, but I'm saying, but this is the best movie villain. So like, even if you don't like Star Wars, you know who Darth is.
If Darth doesn't kill the Emperor, and he just continues on that path and never dies, then we could have a conversation. For me, just because he killed the Emperor to save his son and like rewrite his wrongs in a sense, I can't say he's the biggest villain, the better villain. Because he still had Anakin in him. He still had Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon in him.
Man, fuck Qui-Gon. But
wait, Qui-Gon is my nigga for real.
Why?
I'll just the swag, nigga. You know what's crazy? I don't know if Dom is still in here, but she didn't watch the Star Wars at all. So she started from episode 1 and went all the way through. And she was texting me during, and I was very happy because I fuck with Star Wars. And yeah,
look, bro,
she understands why niggas fuck with Star Wars so much.
But also, even if she didn't watch it beforehand, she knew who Darth Vader was.
Of course.
But that's what I'm saying.
Knew who Freddy Krueger was.
He is the movie villain, bro. There's no way he doesn't win this bracket on this side. I get if you're talking about just like who's more of a villain, sure. But like this is the best movie villain. Like with the movies we got, like Star Wars is definitely a more iconic and better series than Nightmare on Elm Street.
I mean,
and most of that is due to Darth. If you didn't have Darth Vader in these movies, we would not be having this conversation.
Like, you're not saying anything that's not like accurate.
So that's what I'm saying.
We saying best villain, bruh. There was no redeeming factor about Freddy Krueger at all.
There also with villains sometimes nuance matters, and then also like the story arc. The story arc is crazier.
This nigga stuck his phone through a tongue. I mean, his tongue through a phone.
Yeah, he's gross. Yeah, we know he gross.
And licked the bitch.
I know.
I mean, I mean, yes, iconic. Yes, I mean, I give it to Darth, iconic wise. But again, if we talking strictly villains, through and through, no redeeming factors, no sad story. Freddy is a through and through villain.
Yeah, I mean, he was a
Popularity
mass
wise,
murderer.
yes, is Darth. So just go ahead and give it to Darth. That's what you want to do. I don't agree with
It
this
has
one.
to be, right?
I don't agree, but give it to Darth.
Okay. All right, let's go to the other side. Okay, we got our futuristic battle here. We got
Agent Smith
Terminator,
going all the way.
Agent Smith. All right.
All the way. Don't even play.
Shout out to Terminator,
Smith.
though. I do like the.
All the way.
the
I do
first
like
two.
the robots, AI shit. I like how you, but come on.
Yeah.
Let's be.
All right, we got the animated battle. We got Scar versus Syndrome from Incredibles.
Scar, bruh. Next. No conversation.
Just Jeremy Irons, man. What a performance.
He killed his brother, nigga.
Yeah. In front of his son. But
Like,
his son,
next.
but his son just didn't see the exact moment. But like, yes.
Yeah. Scar. Yeah, next.
All right, we got the Battle of the Crazies. We got Hannibal Lecter versus Jack from The Shining. So we have a literal cannibal, kills people, eats them, versus a man who lost his mind in a hotel and tried to attack his family.
I'm going with Cannibal for 400.
Yeah, he's definitely a bigger villain. Shining is a better movie, but like, yeah, that.
Shout out to Jodie Foster.
All right, we got the two psychos. We got American Psycho, Patrick Bateman, played by Christian Bale, versus the real Psycho, Norman Bates from the Psycho franchise. American Psycho, dude was just fucking crazy and bored, so he was killing people. Norman Bates from Psycho literally was killing women dressed as his mother. Nuts. So like, they both crazy.
Oh, is that what the no? Is that what the Netflix show was based on?
Bates Motel was on his childhood with his mother. Yes.
Oh no, not Bates Motel. I'm thinking about something else.
Okay.
I'm talking about the Monster series.
He might have been in it. I don't know, but
I don't know who he was playing.
But,
I'm not familiar with Bates, so I don't know.
That's the original Psycho. The movie Psycho was the Norman Bates.
I don't know.
And Patrick Bateman is American Psycho.
I know American Psycho.
Because that's the answer. Is American Psycho.
Okay, word.
Because the scene with him turning on music is like doing a little jolly dance. That's enough for me.
Yeah.
All right, we got the Battle of the Creeps. We got Gollum from Lord of the Rings and Sid from Toy Story.
Sid.
Both look like a nutsack, but
Sid all the way.
Now, mind you, Sid was just torturing toys, but Gollum was a menace. But
I don't know enough about Gollum. Lord of the Rings wasn't my vibe.
He was a menace. I'll just say that. But I feel like people hate Sid more than people hate Sid.
Yeah, I'm going with Sid. I don't know. So
okay. All right, we got the lady battle. We got Cruella de Vil versus the hating ass bitch from Snow White. Obviously Cruella de Vil just killing dogs for fun, and then Snow White. This bitch got mad because her mirror told her Snow White prettier than her, and crashed out. And poisoned this girl. So,
fuck Peter. So I'm going with
You said fuck Peter, the pet protection place?
I'm going with Cruella, man.
All right.
Just based off of that. Nigga, if I want to wear a fur, that's my business.
I did this one on purpose because this one's interesting. So we got the bald battle. Mm-hmm. So we got Thanos.
Nigga.
The pretty much the big villain in the Marvel Universe was Thanos. And then we got Voldemort. the dark wizard from Harry Potter who had beef with a teenager.
Well, a little more complicated than that.
But he literally was intrinsically linked to a child into his teenage years and had beef with him the whole time. So this one is a debate. Cause like this is the only time I'm gonna say this. I can see both sides. So but
I'm going Voldemort.
Okay.
Simply because as a villain, what we got as far as the movies, Thanos.
Yeah, just the movies, yeah.
Was really like that. You know, obviously comic wise, he was just a simp like the rest of us. So
he still was strong as fuck though. But
I mean, yeah,
but he was doing it to impress Death, the character. Yeah.
Any nigga would, I guess.
Yeah, I love a skeleton bitch. Yeah.
And also the pure fact that both of these guys got defeated. That's another thing that they both share. Did take some
Thanos
time
did succeed at first though. He did win.
He did win, but I mean they got reversed, so
but
they don't really.
The initial part was he did win. Voldemort never won. Not a single time.
He had them niggas on the ropes though.
But remember, he didn't kill a fucking baby. That was his big stain. And then he had to go.
I mean, but the baby had the protection on him though.
But he said that was his embarrassment though. Like I couldn't, like you are like the biggest stain on everything. And then like obviously a piece of his soul stuck to Harry. And then
who you picking? Are you picking Thanos?
It's hard because because if you're going to like most badass, then of course Thanos. Because like I don't know if Voldemort's just badass. He's crazier. If we're going like in the menace route, he's definitely more of a menace. He has like because Thanos has in his mind he's being altruistic. He's like, I'm gonna make the universe fair by limiting half a life so everything is in balance.
Bong. I'm going with Voldemort.
So then Voldemort's just like, no. I want to do this to how I want to do it.
He was born evil. You can't top that.
Yeah,
he had there was no choice, no influence.
He had the itch.
It literally was just like that was just his number. Like he was always going to be what he was. He didn't even see the world yet and was who he was.
Yeah.
Versus Thanos lived and saw his people go through things.
Yeah.
So he was like, I need to rectify this. Voldemort don't give I'm just bad, nigga. I'm doing bad shit.
And we got more time with the man.
With Voldemort?
Voldemort, yeah.
More time as in what? What do you mean?
He was in pretty much all the movies.
You know how all the movies.
Yeah, he was ahead on the first movie. Tom Riddle was his
CGI was horrible.
That was like years ago.
Oh, okay, so you're talking about the essence of Voldemort was in all the movies.
Yeah, exactly. Because remember, he must be. They weren't even saying his motherfucking name, and they were so shook by him.
I think that would put me above a nigga who not because really Thanos was strong, like. Mm-hmm. Obviously, he fought the Hulk.
Good tactician. He was very tactile. Yeah.
But he could have been beaten.
Yeah.
Easierly than I feel like Voldemort would. With obviously he's fighting kids, teenagers, young adults. So,
he was picking off their like. Best wizards though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, Thanos to me, like Iron Man was giving him the business in a way.
Yeah, but they were. But he only got one drop of blood.
Though.
Yeah.
So I feel like what Thanos did was out of necessity, what
He
he
said
felt.
I'm the only one with will to do what I'm about to do. Right.
But
So
again, Baltimore was just bad.
yeah, no.
Bad and bougie.
Look,
Like he was
I'm picking Voldemort too. I'm just saying,
okay. That's what I'm going with.
And it has nothing to do with Josh Brolin, the performance, nothing like I love Thanos, but like if you just like if you're doing this type of thing, like Voldemort is like one of the villains, right? Like there's no
He's
way
a
around it.
pure villain.
Yeah.
There's
All right.
no, oh, I see his side.
You're
Like
gonna probably get mad at me for the next round.
is the net it
So
is. Mm.
so okay.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, to the legend. So we have Chaos Incarnate, the Joker, and then we have just an insane racist. So like
They both played their
to
character
perfection.
extremely well.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't know. I do not know.
I mean, if you do like
I think, but let me say this right quick.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Heath had to go the further. No, I can't say that. Leo had to say nigga on screen.
He had to get coerced into doing this movie, like Jamie
But
Foxx.
I'm just thinking about like as far as we've seen Leo be in other films, we've seen him not be like the good guy, right?
Yeah.
Like not to necessarily say he was bad, but like The Departed, like he wasn't all the way straight good superhero type of guy. The twin in the Man in the Iron Mask. So like the lengths Leo had to jump to become him, I don't feel like was the same level that Heath had to travel to get to Joker. 10 Things I Hate About You, Brokeback Mountain. Like,
No, I mean it took him
this is
to a very dark place. Yeah.
Totally different from anything like.
And this was a defining performance of this character in general.
Yeah.
When obviously Jack Nicholson, don't get me wrong, knocked it out the park.
Fire.
Like super over the top comic booky.
And when niggas, speaking of Jack, right quick, when niggas talk about Pacino, Leo, De Niro, Denzel, when they talk about like the GOATs, Jack Nicholson needs to be in that conversation as well. 100%. Jack Nicholson is really like that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I just don't. He don't get that same like acclaim as the guys.
It's just because he hasn't been active. That's why. There is no
more recently. Yeah. But A Few Good Men.
Yeah.
Anger Management. Joker. Departed. The movie where he's dating a daughter, but then he falls in love with the daughter's mom. I can't think of the name of the movie, but that's fire. That was a fire ass movie.
That's
but
but yeah, but it's literally there was a like when you brought up this character, this is what came to people's mind. Because at first it was the animated version, Mark Hamill. That was like the big one for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But then when this movie came out, like this was like that little smiley face thing, like people were like, I saw it drawn to bits. People had tattoos of this shit. But it was like crazy.
I'm going to have to give it to Leo though.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
Over Joker?
Yeah.
Why?
You know why?
Because he racist? Or
yeah, that Mandingo fight.
Oh, okay, yeah.
the dogs tearing homie apart in the woods. I mean, Joker killed some people. He killed a few people.
He is chaos incarnate. So,
but there's nothing. Both fundamentally have their views, obviously.
But I'm just saying, one of these villains literally inspired a whole generation. One did not.
One person only killed niggas though.
I get what you're saying on that front.
Yeah,
but as a movie villain though, like I don't think.
Yeah, I'm going.
If we're going morally, then yes, you have to pick
movie villain. Just the fact that he could look again. Tarantino's good at kind of basing fantasy and reality into one and blending it really well.
Yeah, that's like his bag. Yeah.
So I have to imagine for a person to be able to stomach seeing certain things and then being like, let's have some cake.
Yeah.
After it, you gotta be. You know what I mean? Joker, and in particular, this Joker, he wanted his whole thing was breaking Batman in this movie, essentially. Which, you know, his thing, I'm trying to get you to break your one rule just so everybody can see and you can see that you are and this is really what the world has become. I understand it. Obviously, I love it. Obviously, the performance is that of it's going to be talked about forever. Where Leo's character is not so much. And I believe because of the context of the era this character was bad in. I'll go as far as to say this. I believe that if Joker was back in slave days, he would not kill slaves. Like, I don't believe, like, just because of his code, you know, what makes him tick. I don't think he would do that just off the fact, oh, you're black, I'm going to kill you. So, like,
he would kill everybody equally, what you're saying.
Right. Like, I don't see him just be like, nah. So, but this nigga specifically hated a group of people because of like ideology and shit like that.
Yeah, he gave a whole speech about like, this Broomhill is my property.
I just think in a world of like, it's hard to separate the reality from his performance. Leo's, I mean. Now, I will say, without a shadow of a doubt, obviously, looking at the screen, Heath Ledger in these two roles that are presented, obviously the better actor. And out of these two roles, he definitely, you know, but evil, I got to give it to Leo.
It's evil and chaos, right? This is who.
Chaos is more about
it's scattershot, like
presentation and shit. Like, it's not necessarily. I feel like chaos is escapable, where racism is like I want to say inherited for some reason, but chaos is, you can beat chaos easier than what this nigga was on, what Leo was on. Wow. Obviously he died.
Yeah.
Leo's character died because it was like, I'm fed up with you. I'm finna shoot you. I don't give a fuck what happens to me after this. I know I took it. Matter of fact, just made my point even deeper. What Dr. Schultz or whatever took him out because out of all the motherfuckers he came across, he didn't even complete his mission for real.
Yeah.
Which was to get his wife. He could not stand him. I have to kill you. I got to do it.
Yeah, he shot them and then apologized to Django. Like, sorry, I had to do it.
Like I had to do this, bro. Like he is.
Yeah, because they had the line where like you're a sore loser. He's like, I think you're a terrible winner. Yeah.
Like no. Yeah, I'm giving it to Leo.
Okay. All right. I'll let you have it, man.
Like for a nigga to be like, yo, I know we risked all this to get your wife. And we're almost there. We right there. But this nigga pissed me off because he's that bad. All right, here we go.
Scar versus Agent Smith.
That nigga tried to kill my father. Man, you know, this is like childhood versus like the reality of things. And the only reason why I'm going to give it to part of me, I don't know. This was hard too.
This is a good one. This is actually a good one. Though.
Okay, you go. What do you think?
Okay, so here's the thing. Like, at the end of the day, Agent Smith is a program.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a program from the machines to be like, to keep order within the Matrix.
Yeah.
Scar did this shit out of just fucking hate for his own brother.
Well, if you saw the newest Lion King movie,
I didn't see Mufasa. I don't care about that.
There was a reason why Scar.
Yeah. His family adopted him, and he's like, "You're better than him, or whatever." But
yeah.
But I'm talking about this movie here. I'm not talking about Mufasa. I'm talking about the animated movie Lion King.
We just adding to the lore like we did for the Wizard of Oz.
He killed Simba's father.
He did.
That acted like, oh no, and then starved his people so he could eat and feed his like hyena friends.
Mm-hmm.
This man was just not like purely just not great. Like not a great person. And then on the other hand, you have this obviously Agent Smith, I think, went a little bit past his programming at one point. Like, but and kind of made it his he was like, it was kind of weird, like the he took the mission personally at some point, like the program.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It evolved to the point where like I have to stop the one. Mr. Anderson.
Well, it drove him to the point where he ended up because Neo took away his purpose.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's all that. I mean, as a machine,
that's all you have. Is your directive.
Yeah. So it became quite personal for my guy.
Yeah. So if you want to talk about something more complex, obviously the Matrix is going to always win in that regard because it's the Matrix. That's a very complex movie and series that's debated about and broken down to this day. But Scar is hate in a bag, right? He's just pure hate. He's a pure hater.
Essentially, they both are the same because they couldn't get out of their own way.
Exactly.
Scar could have realized the error of his ways, roll with his brother. Smith, after Neo killed him, he could have just went wherever deleted programs go. And they both refused to accept their losses. So ultimately, shit, again, Scar killed his brother. Heartbreaking.
And he felt nothing. Yeah.
Probably why I don't like my brothers now, man. Because of Scar. Probably left a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah, this was tough. I mean,
it just depends on what day you wake up for real, bro. Like one day you could pick Smith, the other day you could pick Scar. If I'm trying to think of like what's the ultimate. Okay, you know what?
I mean, who caused more of a
I'm
problem,
gonna
Agent Smith, but
give it to Scar, simply for the fact that he killed his brother, took over the crib, and slapped his Mufasa's wife, and probably because Disney can't go as deep as they wanted to, but she was probably denying him of his advances and was fed up, and we don't like niggas like that. So I'm gonna give it to Scar on that front. Like you was
it's like
bad for doing.
it's like out of these two, who do you hate more, right? Like I would probably hate Scar more than I do Agent Smith. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
that's what I. Yeah, I mean, just but shout out to Jeremy Irons, man.
Huh?
Did that.
Oh, you talking about Scar? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, now we got
Uh,
another crazy battle. We got Cannibal, Hannibal Lecter, and then we got American Psycho, Patrick Bateman.
I'm going with Hannibal, bro.
All right. I mean, he eats people, bro. I mean, it's
It
pretty
don't
fucking
get more.
nuts.
It don't get more diabolical than that.
All right, we got Sid versus Cruella de Vil. We got Killer of Toys, Killer of Dogs. I don't think it's really much of a question, but tell me.
America wants me to say Cruella, but the nigga in me hates America.
I think the America probably wants you to pick Sid though, honestly.
I feel like
Because
people care more about their dogs than
but I don't think
toys,
people
though.
fuck with 101 Dalmatians like that. People fuck with Toy
Yeah,
Story.
that movie wasn't that like crazy. Yeah, let's go with Sid. Fuck it. Fuck them dogs.
All right, we get this is a weird ass matchup, but all right, we got to stop with the cap, Chris. We got to stop with it. He already beat Joker. He can't beat Voldemort. I'm sorry.
They both hate a group of people.
Yeah, he's very racist to non-magic people.
Systematic oppression, bro. I can't go against it. Like,
but no, but one is trying to create systematic oppression. The other one's already other one's just benefiting from it. So,
benefiting from.
So like so okay, so say like Leo was just born into this lifestyle, right? Like Voldemort was like, no, I'm gonna make this shit happen. I'm gonna make magic people, like non-magic people, submit, and because it's gonna be a world of magic. You know what I'm saying? He trying to create this system of negativity and hate. He trying to foster it, and he killing kids to do it. So remember, he tortured Neville Longbottom's parents till they went crazy, bro. They didn't die, but they literally went like their brains are like mush because he tortured them so bad. They suffered a fate worse than death. They're crazy. This man this man was a menace. Because if we just go off the fact that, like, yes, like racism is evil and like slavery and evil, like he's gonna win the whole thing. Because we're gonna keep saying that. Like we gotta go. We got like I gave it to you the first round, but he can't. We can't keep getting away with this, Chris.
But we can't.
No, we can't. Because like we got to go with the best
we watch
movie villain.
Bro,
we're not trying to find the most evil movie villain. The best movie villain.
Look, man. When we watch these movies, all these movies, the thing that draws us to them the most is the shit that we can identify with. Right or wrong, good or bad. Okay? Now, I'm not saying I'm a motherfucking goddamn Black Panther or no shit like that. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I care.
You don't gotta be.
I want the best for my people always. Obviously. Okay.
All right, I'm back.
I don't know no wizards in real life.
Well, no shit, Chris.
I don't know. I can't. My mind is not letting me get away with like the idea of what Django is versus Harry Potter. I love this fucking movie. I love the books. I
I
love
think
the
I still,
games.
Chris. I still think he's a better movie villain. I just can't get past that. I think he's a better movie
I'm
villain.
not. I have to agree. I don't. I mean, I'd have to disagree. I don't believe Voldemort from the shit that he did in the movie. Even though we just spoke about like his presence was in every film, but like he wasn't like that in film though. Like the lore of him is like that.
He was like that.
He wasn't like
He
that.
was resurrected and immediately killed Cedric Diggory. That's the first thing he did.
Period. I feel you, but like that was what the third.
He finally got revived in Goblet of Fire. That's when he got
So
revived.
there was 2 more movies after that.
Well, 3 because they split the 7th movie into 2 parts.
Okay. Okay. So his movie villain, I guess your lore is a part of the obviously it's a part of the whole thing.
Well,
We've
because
been
the
we've been
thing
scared of Voldemort
is,
since uh Chamber of Secrets. What was the first one? Was it Chamber of Secrets?
Philosopher's Stone.
Philosopher's Stone. Slept on, obviously.
Chamber of Secrets is the second one.
So
That's the Tom Riddle where he fights the basilisk in the sewer.
yeah, I know. Chamber of Secrets is where I began. The idea of Baltimore was scarier than what we witnessed when he became what's on the screen. So we're talking about the idea of a person being frightening, which is pretty bad too. I don't know, bro. I can't. I can't.
Because,
You
like
gonna
I
have to.
said, if we just go strictly off racism, then Leo's got to
It
win.
ain't just about him being racist. I know the people that he affected were black, but I mean, it's just again, he is that way though.
Yes.
So it's like he is a bad person.
No, he definitely a bad. I'm not questioning all people. Pretty much everyone around here is a bad person.
Well, I mean, I don't know. We need a tiebreaker. Where's Shelby?
Shelby's gonna pick Voldemort, bro. What are you even saying right now?
Ask her. Just ask her. Text her. Ask her. You ain't even got to go get her if you don't want. Just ask her.
No, I'm gonna tell her come here. She's gonna pick Voldemort, bro.
We need a tiebreaker.
All right. She's gonna. You're asking.
Has she seen Django?
Of course.
Okay, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Of course, man. But remember, she's the Harry Potter person.
Oh, I know.
So I mean,
let's see.
I text her. I'm gonna see if she comes. I know she's in there enjoying her alone time. But I don't know, man. I mean, I won't be mad either way. I just like if we're just talking about like the best movie villain. Like, I didn't expect us to get caught up on this one, but
I don't know.
We're almost at 2 hours, brother. Yeah, I don't know. She could have fell asleep, so I don't know.
Okay. That boy good in.
Yeah, because I don't need to wait forever. But
yeah, no. Well, pick because I can't. So you go ahead.
Flip. Do you have a coin? Do you have a coin next to you or something you can flip?
I actually do.
So just do heads as Voldemort, tails as Leo.
All right, we letting it drop. All money.
Oh, okay. So Shelby's right here. Hold on.
Okay, good.
Okay, we're stuck on this one. Chris is trying to convince me that Leo in Django Unchained was a better movie villain than Voldemort. Yeah. Now his argument is about him being like he's a terrible person and racist slave owner, and Voldemort was like the idea of him was more scary than Voldemort as a person. Yeah, and then I was like, you know, Leo was benefiting for systematic oppression and using it, and I was like, Voldemort was trying to create one for non-magic people. So who would you pick? Yeah, we're doing best movie villains. This ended up being the matchup on this. Yeah. And we asked you because you're the Harry Potter person. So we're going to really see if you pick Voldemort. What was the coin toss, by the way?
I didn't do it because she came.
Just flip the coin. I want to see what she says
Okay.
too. That's our backup.
So heads was Voldemort, tails was Leo.
Mm-hmm.
Tails.
Okay. He does. She doesn't. Why? What? He's a terrible person.
Wait, what'd she say?
He watched two men get eaten alive by dogs that didn't bat an eye and asked to eat cake right afterward. He is a terrible person. That's the point. That's what we're saying. He's intrinsically a bad person, which makes him a villain. But is he a better villain than Voldemort is the question. Yeah, so she's picking Voldemort.
Well, Dalton, you the top break.
No, he wanted to ask you for this reason though.
Because we needed a tie break.
You're the tiebreaker.
Oh yeah, so Voldemort wins. Yeah.
Yeah, she's going through the lore now. So yeah. Once again, he was like you said earlier, he was born evil, basically.
So, yeah, I was yeah. Shelby, I know. Like he had no influence to become bad.
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't know how I can pick. I get what you're saying, Chris. I just don't know if I can pick. Like I just as a movie villain.
I know. I'm not mad. I'm just saying.
Okay, just do it. All right. A lion versus a cannibal. Fucking crazy. All right, and the buck has to stop with him. I get he's a cannibal, but like,
yeah, okay.
Is he a better movie villain than Scar? Like, I mean, his presence is felt through that movie the whole time. Like, don't get me wrong, but
let's go. We can go with Scar. I'll roll with Scar.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go again.
No.
Here we go. No, okay. Out of these two, obviously Voldemort.
No way. Okay, yeah. Okay, so our final matchup on the east side is Voldemort versus Scar.
I can't believe we're here. This is not where I thought we would be.
Yeah.
I had a slightly different idea in mind. I ultimately thought Agent Smith would win.
Like I said, that's why I want to do the randomized one. So
because we don't have I thought we were going to get more into the which we did. We touched on the ideology of these characters, but ultimately, I wanted to get very, very nerdy with it. Psychologically.
We got a wizard versus a lion.
Voldemort was pussy, bruh. Like I like him.
I don't see how he was though, bruh.
He was pussy, bruh. Like if you are strictly just reading the books or saw the movies, I'm not talking about like the Fantastic Beast or anything. Anything else they've done outside of like the Harry Potter. Again, they wouldn't even say this nigga name. And Harry took the power back. Nigga, who? Voldemort, nigga? Fuck that nigga. He killed my mom. They trying to kill my father, nigga.
He
Fuck.
did though. He killed
He
that
killed my father. Like, I get it. And then when we see him, when we, again, kills goddamn Batman, and when he first pop out, so it's like, damn, this nigga really about his business. Took his crew. His crew was scared and shook of him, but I just don't feel like he was like really like that, bruh. Yes, the battle at the end, the wands and all that shit. Yeah, it was dope. And I don't know, bruh. Scar killed his brother though, nigga. Like, that shit unforgivable, bruh. Like, and then tried to put it off on his son. Like, let that lie ride. Then not only that, he told Simba to go to Fort Worth, bruh. The elephant graveyard, man. Knowing what would happen to him. Yeah, Scar, bruh. Fuck that shit. I'm dying. I'm standing on that.
Here's our final battle. Darth Vader versus Scar. This is so funny because it's like 80s versus 90s. It's like very...
The duality.
So...
I'm giving it to Darth Vader.
I'd have to agree. Honestly, like, he is the movie villain. Like, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know anybody who doesn't know who the fuck Darth Vader is, bro.
Giving it to Darth.
All right, hold on. Let's set. And then let me go exit presentation mode. 1 second. Let's do this. Shuffle seating. Let's do the random one. You ready? Hold on. We're gonna do the speed round, random one. Jaws versus
Jaws.
Really? Okay. All right. Thanos, come on, bro. Like,
yeah, Thanos.
bam.
Magneto.
Yeah. Hilarious.
Hans.
Hilarious. Denzel.
Yeah.
Darth Vader. Scar. How you feel here?
I was going to say Snape. Voldemort.
Oh, Snape. All right, Jaws versus Thanos. It's Thanos, bro. What do you mean?
Niggas don't swim because of Jaws, bruh.
But you could just not swim. Thanos can wipe you out of existence by snapping his fingers, bro. What you mean?
You can go, yeah, Thanos.
This is funny.
Yeah, this actually is.
It's apt for the Magneto thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Hans.
Okay. Here we go.
Well, I mean, Darth won the whole thing.
Yeah, but would this change your idea or?
Nah.
Okay. We just did this one a minute ago, so we had to keep the same energy, right? So
yeah.
All right. Thanos versus Hans. Does the buck stop here for Thanos on this one?
I feel like Thanos killed more people than.
Oh well, yeah, half the universe, the literal universe. And he killed Heimdall and Loki in like 10 minutes.
It might be Thanos for real. Yeah, let's go Thanos. Like,
all right. We just did that one a minute ago, too. Now, here we got the space battle Thanos versus Darth Vader. Would that change your idea, or is it still Darth Vader out of the West Conference?
they're both pretty good dads.
What?
In the evil way. Because Luke was about to, turn.
This man killed his daughter for an Infinity Stone, but the daughter he stole from her people. What are you saying?
That was just one reality. No, didn't happen in all of them.
I feel like the answer is still Darth Vader, but I mean,
yeah, let's go Darth.
All right, here we go. I know.
Smith, come on, next.
Hilarious.
Leo, next.
Hilarious. Well, these pictures are similar.
Christian Bale.
All right. Alien versus Green Goblin.
Goblin.
All right. Terminator versus Golem.
Terminator.
Yeah. All right, come on, be real.
Two psychopaths.
It's Joker.
Yeah, we're going with Joker, man. Freddy.
And then our boy Bill gets redemption. Let's see. The Bill takes off. Anton?
No.
Anton?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh, man, this is deep.
Yeah. This was random shuffle. I didn't pick this one. So this is all the shuffle.
Fuck. Fuck, bro. Like, you don't understand how deep this is, bro. I need a whole pot. Not a whole pot.
How far are you willing to go, Chris? Because you were trying to put Leo in the final last. So do you still got the same one, or is this like the matchup?
Well, now we're talking about a whole nother type of warfare. We're talking about a whole nother type of warfare, man. Physically, I would give it to Leo. Spiritually, I would give it to Smith.
All right, who am I talking to right now? The spirit or the body?
I talk to the spirit always, brother.
All right, there you go.
Always.
All right.
Both of them were crazy.
Yeah, that's a fact. One's because he's bored. The other one's because of a toxic gas in his body.
Which, yeah, see, Bateman that's all off the muscle.
Yeah, he's just bored.
No enhancements.
Yeah.
So I would want to give it to him. Because that's just straight off the muscle. There's no additives.
Well.
Come on, yeah.
Joker.
Yeah.
Anton versus Freddy Krueger.
This is a good one. But again, if a nigga walk around with a canister and just like air pressure kills you,
yeah,
more creative than entering my dreams. I'm sorry.
He just gotta really want to kill you, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Smith.
Okay. Anton versus Joker.
Joker.
Okay.
I was going to be Smith and Joker.
I feel like this was what I was intending the first time around. But we didn't get there, but now we got there with the random seating. So, all right.
They both, okay, all the way across the board. Both got banging monologues.
Yes.
Obviously, Smith got more rumbles.
Oh, yeah, more, obviously.
More ones.
he fought the one,
Joker, they both win, kinda. They both win. Smith defeats Neo, but he doesn't know that Neo's code is going back to reset the shit. So it was like a whoopsie daisy
lose the battle, win the war. Yeah,
type shit for Neo.
And Joker technically proved his point with Harvey Dent.
So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They both right. Both gave really good performances. Something we haven't seen from them in any other role.
Well, Heath Ledger passed away. So
well, yeah, but I mean, Heath was again. I love 10 Things I Hate About You. One of my, I ain't gonna say one of my favorites.
I love that movie too. I like a Night Story too.
Yeah, that was fire as well. Both just iconic franchises too.
Yep. It's really just about,
Well, I mean, Smith was in all three of the movies though.
Yeah.
So his
but this is
Joker was supposed to be in the third.
This is how powerful that this performance was though. That this movie has been literally linked to being called one of the best movies of all time.
Dark Knight?
Yeah.
I feel like the first Matrix is up there.
No, I agree. I'm saying I'm saying this performance in general helped push this. Obviously, Christopher Nolan, and then it being Batman helps, but like this movie is talked about a lot because of him.
Yeah, of course.
And then and like I said, he was what Joker was for a long time. Like when people thought Joker, they thought of this right here.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, people love Agent Smith. Don't get me wrong, but like he was Joker, right? So it's not an easy 1-2 punch here. Like I don't think you could be wrong either way. What we pick,
yeah.
But like really, what we got to decide what's edging someone over the other person.
I might. Their performances were both too good, bro. They really were both really good. That nigga was talking like a robot.
Yeah. Mr. Anderson.
Heath's introduction as Joker in the little mob meeting is like that set the tone for the movie. It's hard.
The cold open of the movie, them in the bank.
Yeah, but that ain't even. Nah, when that nigga put that nigga's head through a pencil.
With a pencil.
And it was like.
That boy Michael Jai White was shook.
Like, crazy. I'm not crazy. Like, I don't know, bro. They both good. I don't know, bro. What? I'm flipping the coin. Hands is who?
Just the left, so Angel Smith.
Left head, heads left, tails right. Got it. Joker got it.
Oh wow. Okay. All right, so this is kind of where I thought we were gonna be after the route, like my first time around.
Defined the generation. Both defined generations.
Yes, 100%. Yep. Very different things, obviously. Both are instantly recognizable. It's tough. It's tough.
I'm gonna give it to Joker on this one.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel like for the like he kind of reset what the modern era thinks of, right?
Hmm.
Like, because like obviously, like we said earlier, like Darth Vader is the villain, right? Like we know, like I don't think there's not a time where that suit won't be recognized or the voice or the breathing.
Hmm.
Um, but like a role so solidified as the Joker, like it was in the early 2000s for us. Like this was like our moment to be like, holy shit, like,
Yeah.
um, and to really see what's possible when you like have a well acted, well written character in a movie, regardless if it's a comic book or not, right? Like you're like, fucking hell, bro,
Yeah.
because he really was nothing like the comic book. Like he really put his own little tweak on it, and it was just it's not something you were. I don't know if it's something we can get again. Really, like that, he captured something so like he just captured something like lightning in a bottle, really, with
Yeah.
that performance. Yeah, and like to be, and then he was nominated for an Academy Award, bro. Like,
I think didn't he win?
did he? Maybe.
I'm pretty sure he won. Yeah, because he passed. He
Yeah,
was already had passed at that point.
right. Um, but just think like this was a Batman movie, bro. Like at the end of the day,
Yeah.
um, like it just, mm, yeah, man. He was only 28 when he passed away, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's dumb crazy.
Yeah, he won best supporting actor um at the Oscars. I mean, yeah, Oscars and the BAFTAs and the Critics' Choice Award, the Golden Globe, the SAG Award. Yeah, he won like he hit them all.
And they say comic book movies won't win awards, bro.
But yeah, that was the one that kind of like definitely
Yeah. Yeah.
broke the camel's back, as they say. Um, yeah, I think I just have to say Joker, man. Like, just what a fucking what a fucking performance, man. Like, honestly, I don't know.
100%.
Um, and I mean, obviously, Christopher Nolan kept on making movies. He's still done great, but like, I don't that was like some that was just different. I don't know.
Yeah.
Um, obviously, no comic book movie has replicated this ever again. Like,
Hmm.
as far as a villain, like, I mean, people think Thanos is badass. That's separate, but like as far as like like no one like not even close to being like yeah he should be nominated for an Academy Award. No, no. The
Angela
only
Bassett.
character really, and he's not a villain that's embodied somebody so perfectly was Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
But like that was also lightning in a bottle. You captured his essence so much. Like, but that was just Heath Ledger. Um, but man, I don't know, man. But there you go. In the sequence one, Darth Vader won. In the random battle, the Joker won. So what a so will we say that Darth Vader and Joker? I mean, it kind of showed it there. They both were in the final again there. So I guess it just comes down to like Darth Vader and the Joker are probably the best movie villains, probably ever. Um, I'm sure several people will disagree with their own opinions, but like I don't think you can really dispute the importance of both anyway. Like I don't like if the Dark
Yeah,
Knight didn't
they
get made, I don't know where a lot of these comic movies would be right now, honestly.
100%. I agree wholeheartedly.
But yeah, man, we have gone for a long time, brother. This is the longest we've had in a while.
Well, it's hard, bro, because we have like topics and then we have like a main thing.
Yeah,
So
no,
it's gonna be.
I mean, it's Friday night. I'm not mad about it. I'm just like that's how, you know, like in depth we went. But yeah, I appreciate anybody sticking around or watching afterward. If you do got something to say, just say it in the comments. I respond to them when they're there. So, you get mad, I don't. That's fine. But we didn't bash anybody. I don't think. So like,
Not yet.
not yet. Yeah. But yeah, man. That's all I got on that. Is there anything?
Juvenile dropped a new album, man. The boy back.
Juvenile.
Y'all go fuck with that. Um, my mom's birthday on Sunday. Finna turn up for my old lady, and that's pretty much all I got, man.
All right, bro. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Go lay down with the wifey, and then yeah, bro. We'll see y'all next time.